This method using short rows involves crocheting back and forth in short rows to create one side of the cylinder that is longer. Start with a single crochet of 5 stitches. After completing the 5 stitches, turn and then single crochet 4 stitches. After completing the 4 stitches, turn and single crochet 3 stitches. Leave the last stitch of this short row unworked. Turn again, single crochet 2 stitches and skip the last stitch in this row again. Leave the last stitch in this row unworked and then turn again. This time skip the first stitch in this row and then work 1 single crochet in the second stitch. A small triangle has formed which is longer on one side of the cylinder. Single crochet 1 stitch in the next level down. This was the unworked last stitch of the previous row. Single crochet 1 stitch in the next level down, which also happens to be in the same main stitch. Finish the rest of round 6 with a single crochet of 5 stitches. This method creates a fairly obvious bend with just one round. Start round 7 with a single crochet of 1 stitch. Skip 1 main stitch at the same level as shown here. Then single crochet 1 stitch in the next level up. Then continue to work into the slant of 3 stitches on the other side of the triangle. Continue to single crochet 3 stitches down this slant. Single crochet 1 stitch in the next level down, which is also in the same main stitch. Finish the rest of round 7 with a single crochet of 4 stitches. The bend is fairly obvious here at a perpendicular angle. For rounds 8 to 9, I resume single crochet of 10 stitches all around to extend the cylinder. The final bend in the piece using short rows method. This is the first method, which is the needle method. I will subsequently be going through a second method, which is easier to create.